Hey everybody, I'm Mike with Adrenaline Barbecue Company. Today I'm going to show you how I do my version of what I like to call bucket burgers, coming up right now. Okay, so we've got the S&S Kamado all set up for a mid-temperature cook, which is basically filling the slow and sear with half unlit coals and half lit coals. The lid is closed, it's coming up to temperature now. Now for these bucket burgers, I'm going to be doing two different variations. One's going to be slightly on the healthier side, and one we're just going to go full Monty. So for this healthier version, you're going to be using some ground turkey, some breadcrumbs, you're going to need 1 egg, some red onion, some feta cheese, some chopped parsley. We've got salt and pepper to taste here, some minced garlic, and some dried oregano. Now don't worry, I'll have all the exact amounts in the description, but we're going to start with our ground turkey. To that we're going to add breadcrumbs, chopped parsley, dried oregano, our salt and pepper to taste, minced garlic, and our egg. Okay, it's time to get our hands dirty. We just want to get this all worked in. Okay, so the turkey's mixed up really well. Now we're going to go ahead to the beef version, and then we'll get these formed. This one's probably not going to be considered healthy, but it's going to be really, really good. So for this version, you're going to need ground beef, shredded cheddar cheese, your favorite barbecue sauce, some red onion, some bacon bits, salt, 1 egg, and our not just for beef rub. So we're going to go ahead and put about 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and we're going to go with about 2 teaspoons of our not just for beef rub, and 1 egg. Time to get dirty again. Okay, this is mixed up really well. It's time to start forming these patties. Now you can make these patties as large as you want. Mine are typically somewhere between 1/2 pound and 3/4 pound each, because we want to have enough room in those pockets or those buckets to get a lot of ingredients in there. Most people, when they come by and eat these at my house, they'll be done after they've had one. And so we're going to start by forming a meatball, pressing this down. And now we're going to work a hole in there and just start shaping this. And this is what you'll be left with to fill up with some glorious ingredients. Now I'm going to do 2 of these beef versions, the full Monty versions, and I'm going to do 2 turkey, so I'm going to finish forming those up right now. I'll bring you back when it's time to stuff them. Patties are formed, they smell great, and we've got plenty of space here to get these ingredients in. So let's start with this turkey version. And we're going to fill this up with some feta cheese, and put some red onion, top with a little bit more cheese. Those are ready to go. Time for the full Monty version. I'm going to start with a little bit of cheddar cheese at the bottom. This is just a shredded, sharp cheddar. Now we're going to add some red onion, some of our bacon, and this is just a chopped, pre-cooked smoked bacon. Put a little bit more onion, and now we're just going to add some barbecue sauce to these. Just use your favorite barbecue sauce. I just grabbed something that was in my fridge. To be honest, you can't go wrong. Let's try to cram a little bit more cheese on here, and maybe a few more bacon bits. I might have a new name for these bad boys. The word volcano comes to mind. Before we rename these, let's get them out on the S&S Kamado and start the cooking process. It's time to get these on the indirect side. Now it's all about closing this lid and just letting these go. Now when they get almost done, we're going to put a little light sear on them on the direct side. So for now we're just going to take advantage of this 2-zone cooking, let these go on this indirect side. I'll bring you back when we're about ready to sear. just checked temperatures. We're up close to about 160, so now it's time to give these a little sear. Now remember, this is not the kind of burger that you want to cook medium rare. These are mostly going to be on that medium well to well done so that they stay firm, which keeps everything together and keeps all that goodness inside. It's time to just blast these off on the direct side with a little sear. I have decided that I'm going to bun one of these up, so let's go ahead and get a light toast on this bun. It's time to get these off. Look at that one. That is so beautiful. All right, so all the hard work is done. Now it's time for my favorite part. Let's get these inside and let's taste them and just see how good they came out. We are back inside. These smell so beautiful. They're glorious. I wanted to top these versions here with some more cheddar, but they just came out so beautiful the way they are that I didn't want to ruin that presentation. And I did decide to bun one of these up to cut it open so we can get a little cross section there. So we're gonna taste test each one of these. Most people eat these without buns, so I'm gonna go after the turkey one with just a fork. There we go. So we'll just crown that bad boy right there. All right, are you ready for this? This, I think, is gonna be absolutely beautiful. This is the full Monty. Just look at how beautiful that is. We got a nice smoke ring. Those onions, that cheese, that barbecue sauce, whew, man. All right, let's go after this turkey one here. We'll get a little bit of everything in this bite. I thought the other version's gonna win hands down. I'm not so sure about that anymore. This feta cheese and all these seasonings and this ground turkey, that's really good. It's gonna be tough to beat that. All right, now it's time for a bite of this. This is the full Monty with bun. Cheers. Oh my goodness. All right. Winner's the full Monty. I really love the turkey. I mean, if I didn't have the other one here, I'd probably really enjoy the turkey version. At the end of the day, either one of these is a winner. I want to thank you for watching today's episode. Remember, 2 zones are better than 1, and I'll see you on the next video.